What is up, guys? Before we go live, of course, like always, cue my guy, Indigo Saint. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Black Who Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe I was black or invested. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifested. So we binge on that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested. That course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. Just thank God for that black or invested. Best believe I was black or invested.
What's up, guys? Let's go ahead and share the screen here. Hope you guys are doing well today. Share screen. So, Bitcoin crashed. Now what? It's kind of a crash, kind of a little bit, right? We went down like $2,000 or $3,000. Of course, you guys shouldn't have been surprised because we've been talking about it, right? The eclipse came and they did what eclipses do. The lunar eclipse, anyway, we should say. So, like I've been saying, let me start this on Rokfin right quick before I forget. Over here, crash. What's next? Save. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know why it came up twice. Three times. This is just weird. Okay, go live. Okay, there we go. So we've said it like so many times on here, right? Let's look at eclipses, right? Eclipse. So they just got us in this one, kinda, because the eclipse happened on the 6th, and the effects happened on the 7th, right? 7th, 8th, right? So that's why I always say, hey, we might get the eclipse on 5 or 6, but you might have to wait all the way to 7 to see it kind of play out, right? The energy of it play out. And that's kind of what happened here. Okay. And of course, shouts out to Waters Above Crypto. I first gained access to that knowledge through that gentleman. Definitely check him out. So let's see who's in the house here. We're not going at our regular time, so if nobody's in the house, I understand that. What's up, Rashu? Appreciate you coming through. We're running like an hour and a half late today. Just had some things we had to take care of. My apologies. Some days it's just going to be like that. But yeah, let's go out to the hour chart, and that's going to give us a better kind of understanding of what happened. Okay, so from the 6th on, we had like a good $2,000 drop. Okay. So now it finally seems like we're kind of curling back up. If you come over here and take a look here on the 1 hour chart, we're finally kind of picking back up here after falling twice. Let's go look at the 4 hour and see if we can get a little deeper understanding. Yeah, see, even on a 4 hour, it seems like we're kind of curling back up here. So looks like we're kind of done with the eclipse energy here. That's just what I'm guessing here. Yeah. probably done with that eclipse energy. And if we look at the GAN fan here, we can see it kind of touched. Man, I'm really not this bad with the mouse, but I guess I am. So you can see here we kind of touched that resistance right there on both sides. So it's probably not going to go much lower than this. Probably can say, okay, we're done with this eclipse energy. Okay. Which is fine. If we're done with the eclipse energy, or if we're not done with the eclipse energy, just more time to go out here and kind of stock up on these bargains, right? Because the real goal is the next Bitcoin halving, right? And we've talked about that. I talked about that last show when I said, hey, the eclipse is coming up. What am I doing, right? So shout out to the patrons. Patrons definitely got a list. There definitely some bargains out there. Now, one thing that gives me another kind of great idea that maybe this is over, or maybe Bitcoin will kind of climb after this, is CleanSpark. CleanSpark actually did not fall that much from this whole Bitcoin $2,000, $3,000 drop, which is interesting because I really expected it to fall more, but it really didn't. You can see here with the chart, the 1 hour chart, it dipped like down to like $4, touched it, came back up to 440, and chilled out at like 425, 420. So if you look at CleanSpark, it's really not, it doesn't seem so concerned that we went down to 27, right? So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But if it stays over $4, I'm pretty much thinking that like we're done with this eclipse energy. So yeah, I think we're kind of done with this eclipse energy. One thing to note and one thing to kind of watch out for is that we got a third quarter moon coming up. The third quarter moon, if we come over here and look again, let's say moon phases. We'll see the third quarter moon is coming up on the 12th. Okay. And third quarter moons tended to be bullish at the last third quarter moon here. Man alive. Sorry, guys, my mouse. So that was the last third quarter moon, which ended up to be really kind of bullish, right? And I guess we can put this on. Let's see, 4 hour, and maybe that'll make it a little bit easier for us to just look at third quarter moons. Okay, so the third quarter ones will be the ones that got the blue tint to them. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not doing all of this with my mouse. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, so third quarter moon. So there's one bullish. You can see it right there. There's another one bullish. Not so bullish here. Bullish there. A little peak there. So, you can see like pretty much 75% of the time, it seems like that's a bullish phase for Bitcoin. So that'll be something to watch out for, especially since we just hit this down period. And we got this full moon energy. So that'll be something to watch for. So, Kid Grayboat, Crash, buy more during the dip. How do you feel about stacks and BRC20s? Yep, keep those questions coming. Yep, definitely buy more during the dip. So ordinals, ordinals seem like something that are flash in the pan, and I think maybe a lot of people will get a good advantage from ordinals. They might be able to go out here and get something from ordinals. Personally, me, I'm not going to touch it. However, my answer to you would be, I think it is something to look into. But personally, me, I'm not looking in that direction. If you caught my last episode, Rashu, not sure if you did or not, but Litecoin ordinals just came out. So there are these Litecoin pumps that are being sold on ordinals market. We looked at this in the last episode. So Litecoin ordinals might be something to look at right now, as well as BRC20 ordinals, like Bitcoin ordinals. Look at this and see how these are any of these listed anymore. Refresh media. I don't know. Last time we looked at it, these were listed. I don't know that there are any listed now. That's interesting. So maybe all of these Litecoin punks are off the market now. I have no idea. So yeah, so ordinals might be something that you want to look at. I'm personally not looking at them, but there could be some value here. Okay, I think it's because this is listed, because I had it listed in BTC, so it's not going to show me anything. Okay, they're only selling these in ETH. Okay, got it. I thought there was something weird there. Okay, so these, I think they've actually gone up since we last looked at them, to be honest with you. Yes, because when we were looking at them, some were going for like, yeah, so these have gone up since we last looked at them. Top offer 0.9 ETH. We didn't see too many like 1.5 ETH sales. We didn't see it sold for 2 ETH. 1.2 here, 2.5 here, 1.7 here. So yeah, these have gone up since last look. So maybe Litecoin ordinals or something people want to look at. 3.8 ETH here. So seems to be something that's lucrative out here. But my whole thing is like, you really gotta be, because like if you're talking about spending 1.5 ETH on these, you're spending $3,000 on these. You know what I mean? Like you really have to be like willing to say, okay, I'm risking $3,000 and I might not, that money might just be gone. You know what I'm saying? We only talked about this like a couple days ago, and already people are getting profits out of this. So do your own research, invest at your own, at your own risk. I'm not a financial advisor, but since we've talked about them, they have gone up. Okay. For me, I don't know if I'd be willing to put $1,000 into something that could possibly not But again, I think this is like the first Litecoin Ordinals project. So you'll be investing in the first Litecoin Ordinal. So you have to think about if that's something you want to do or not for you. And yeah, there we go. I just DCA weekly. Me as well. I DCA bi-weekly. Just keep grabbing whatever I feel is the best value at that certain time. And then certain things that I'm looking at. Shout out to the patrons. I let them know about that. But yeah, I grab values that I'm every week. The ETH transactions have bumped the APR to as high as 8%. Okay. The APR like staking ETH, or are you saying like the gas fees? Tell me what you're saying on that one, Kid Graybo. What's up, Nerd Up Inc. Marv? I know it's probably like 10:30 where you guys are at right now, depending on where you guys are at. I'm over here in Arizona, so it's only 7:40 something for me. But yeah. Bottom line, I think there may be some value in these Bitcoin ordinals and Litecoin ordinals, but it's something I'm not investing in. But you can see here, since we've talked about it, these have gone up. So there's that. But I would be more tempted, since the market, like a lot of altcoins in this $3,000 dip of Bitcoin, a lot of altcoins are looking very, very juicy right now. A lot of them are looking very, very juicy right now. Coin market cap is taking a little while to come up for me. 1 second, guys. I don't know why it's taking so long. Okay. So case in point, let's take one bargain. Okay, so one bargain we've been talking about a lot. We've talked about it for the last couple days. Is Constellation. So let's take a look at that. Okay, and then we're going to close these down because we just talked about that. Actually, let's bring up Constellation over here. So Constellation. So sitting at 3.032. So 3.2 cents. We're talking about it at 0.03 cents. So it's already up like 0.2 of a cent since then. But if we go look at this thing, let's go to the 1 day. And let's get rid of these moon phases so it's easier to see. So Constellation hasn't been this low since like March or June of 2021. Okay. So that's what you're getting out of Constellation right now. And a coin has been as high as 32 cents. I think it's been higher than that, to be honest. Okay, there we go. 45 cents. So it's been as high as 45 cents. You can get it today at 3. So what is that? 3 times 12? 3 times 12 is 36. So even higher than that, 3 times 15. Like this is, you could just say over 12x right here with Constellation. Um, can't really beat that. And of course, like the patrons have the full entire list of a lot of coins that I'm talking about here that are like bargains right now. But we just went over DAG because we've been mentioning it the last couple days. So it's amazing. That's amazing to think about. And I'm not sure what just happened. Okay, there we go. So I'd rather just kind of pile up on these and wait until the next halving. But if you want to go with the newest, greatest, brightest, shiniest thing, heck. And again, like, yeah, these are the first Litecoin. These are probably the first Litecoin NFTs. I couldn't blame you. And you wanted to try to get a quick gain right here. I couldn't blame you. But for me, if I was like trying to look at the safest, least amount of risk for the greatest amount of ROI, then maybe I'm looking at DAG. Oh, you're in Jersey. All right. Nerd Up Ink Marv in Jersey, bro. That's cool. Okay, the stake ETH on Lido. That's cool. Let's bring up DeFi right quick. Where is it? Yeah, there's so many bargains since this drop. There's so many bargains in all coins. It's crazy. I think Litecoin got a kick down too. So Litecoin bargain, a lot of altcoin bargains. To me, I kind of don't think of Litecoin as an altcoin, but it is. I know. Okay, so how much is in the market right now? Okay, 47. We've been chilling at this like about 47 to 50 billion mark. If we really hit a bull run, we'll probably start seeing that we're getting into the 60 type area, right? Like when we really see the start kicking up, then we know we've hit a bull run, really. But good to kind of always kind of monitor, see what's going on. Let's look at the total value locked DeFi projects. Let's see where Velodrome is on this. I think I might have already passed it. Okay, there it is, 33. So it's Illuminati confirmed with this 33 over here, but that's fine. Not too many projects have a billion locked. Oh, wow. I guess 14. Balancer, Just Stables, Rocket Pool, Compound Finance, Pancake Swap, Instadap, Coinbase Wrapped, something. I'm not going to click on it. Convex, Justland, Uniswap, Curve, Aave, MakerDAO, and Lido. Then as far as chains go, same ones for a while. And the top 20. Let's see if we got any. Omax. Haven't heard of that before. Okay. Okay, stats. Stacks has some things going for it. I know somebody just mentioned Stacks. So it seems like Stacks has had something going for its DeFi in the last couple days. So it's probably the price is probably looking pretty nice for Stacks right now. Let's go look at it. Stacks is basically like a Bitcoin, like I forget the way they call it. They don't call it like a layer two. I think they call it like a side chain or something close to that. I think I got some stacks staked somewhere. Oh, look at this. They changed the okay. They changed up the interface. I don't know how I like it, but I guess okay, sure. Okay, considering where Stacks was at the beginning of the year, says 67 right now. Beginning of the year, you could have had it at 32. Not bad. Not bad. Um, will it get lower than 67? I doubt it. Not the way that the DeFi is going with Stacks right now. So 67 might actually be a pretty good price. So it looks like they just added. Okay, so Alex is continuing the Dex, but maybe they just added this protocol. Well, it's pretty new. For March, people are putting more money in it now. $700. Okay, so yeah, Stacks looks decent. Stacks does look decent. Oh my God, you guys couldn't see this whole time. I'm so sorry. Let me share the screen. My goodness. That's supposed to be the first thing I do. I thought I did it already. Okay, my bad. My bad, y'all. My bad. I think I stopped sharing by mistake. That's must have been what I did. I don't know why I did that. Um, okay. So Stacks, yes. So let's go back. Their DeFi was looking really, really nice. Um, where was the DeFi? We had it open here. Okay, don't worry. I'll just bring it back up. I don't know why I stopped sharing, guys. My bad. I'm all over the place today. I really expected to be starting at a different time. My apologies. Let's go here. So where we were was DeFi. We looked at chains here, and we looked at the last 7 days of activity. We also looked at the top 20 DeFi projects. Man, Thank you. I appreciate that, Nerd Upping Marv. Bruh. Just did not expect that. Okay. It always brings up this meta aggregator thing. I don't know why it does that, but what I mean for it to bring up the chains. Okay, there we go. So we were looking at last 7 days. Stacks is looking stacked. 1 month up 20%. Last 7 days up 50 something percent. 1 day change up 20%. So Moonbeam having a little run of its own here. So Moonbeam might be something to look at as well. But let's look at stacks for a second. Increase in this DeFi. They had it out since December 2021. Won't take them too long to get over their high. It's pretty interesting too. The stacks has this movement right here. Maybe people with the Bitcoin network being a little clogged, maybe they decided to move over to stacks a little bit, possibly just a tiny little bit. I don't know. But you can see here, they have this new protocol. I mean, it has almost nothing in it, right? Just $700, but it's getting an increase of use. And the Alex Dex is also getting an increase of use. So good for stacks. Really good for stacks. And we also said here, last time we saw it, like under this amount, like we got it at 33 cents here on the 2nd in February, right? So sitting here at 67 cents might not be such a bad price. Really might not be such a bad price, especially since we just saw the DeFi climb like it did, right? And again, it's not too far off of its high. So yeah, stacks might be something to look at. Let's take a couple steps back too. I want to see, well, not that far back. I want to see Moonbeam. Okay, we'll just close that and open it again. Jesus. Follow. So we'll just go straight to the chains here. Okay. So let's find Moonbeam here. Boom, boom, boom. Polkadot project, already 49 protocols on it. Oh, so Moonwell. Moonwell is one of the ones that has the most money on it. I remember us talking about Moonwell a couple weeks ago. About 50 locked up in it, 50 million locked up in it now. At its height, there was around 250 million, over a little over 250 million in there. So interesting. So the last 7 days, it looks like Stella Swap got a good amount put in it. Yeah, Moonbeam might be something else we want to look at. I know Moonbeam has little token unlocks like almost every month, and they had a token unlock, I think, today. I think it was today. So let's look at their price right quick. This might not be a bad price either. Total supply, a little over 1 billion. And the max, where it's been, like $13. Crazy, bro. So sitting here at 30 cents and it hasn't moved really, might not be too bad of a play itself. If you can get back to $13, that's, geez. It's a lot of X's, right? That's a lot of X's. So yeah, Moonbeam might be something to look at. What's up, Stan? Any opinion on Liechtenstein officials officially making Bitcoin a form of payment? And will this positively affect LCX? Have you heard Babylon? Okay, so I did not hear about this, but I don't think it'll affect the LCX at all. I don't think it'll like make it move it or anything like that. But yeah, you know me, I'm still high on LCX. It's also at a pretty good price right now. Where is it? Under 6 cents. Like that's crazy considering where it was. And I do think in the next bull run we get some LCX popping off. Like it's crazy right now that it's at this price. This is a good price. Like seriously, anything under 6 cents is such a good price for LCX. Anything under 6 is a good price. Just think, last bull run, this guy was as high as 57 cents. Definitely think in this next bull run, this guy gets past 57 cents. Sitting here at 5 cents, that's over what? If it gets back to 57, that's over a 10x. If it gets to $1, that's like what? 20x? 20x? So yeah, good price for LCX here. I know they were supposed to implement staking. I don't think they got that done yet. Have you heard of Babylon and Cosmos system? They are making it possible for proof of stake chains to use BTC, proof of works for security. Interesting. They are prioritizing Cosmos right now, but they plan to expand to other proof of stake chains. That's a very interesting thing. I did not hear about that with Black Babylon, but that's something that would make me extremely interested in picking up some of that token. You have to let me know if this is the right one. That's extremely interesting if they could do something like that, or if they've done something like that. Okay, this is the wrong one. But let's look here. Stan, do you have the ticker for Babylon? Would love to take a look at it. I wonder if I go to the Cosmos chain, will it show up? May not have any DeFi or anything like that functioning at this point, but who knows? Maybe. Yeah, let me see if I can find it online here. Babylon Cosmos BTC. That should be close. Should give me in a ballpark. Babylon Cosmos Proof of Stake BTC. There we are. They have a testnet going already. They have a Twitter, Babylon chain, which brings into so many biblical things when you're talking and calling yourself Babylon. These cryptocurrencies, bro, they know about the woo woo. They know about the woo woo. They know. Okay, so let's see who's following these guys. My guy, Dr. Martin Heisbeck, Eric Voorhees, two very smart guys right there. Our we founder. Sign me up, bro. Like, where can I find this token? Let me see. Am I following it now? I should be. Freaking sign me up, bro. That's a very interesting use case. Babylon testnet integrates with Juno network. Okay. Stan, do they have a token right now? If they do, I'm gonna hop on this, bro. I don't know if Stan's still in the chat or not, but I want to see if Babylon has a token, bro, because I'm about this life. I am totally about this life. Oh, I already had it up. So let's see here. Technology news about David Su, Ming Chao Yu. Okay. Huge team. No one that I know, but it's very interesting. The technology. Oh, they're in Colombia? Or are they just okay? Cosmoverse was in Medellin, Colombia. I want to go. That's fast, of course, though. Let's see here. Fan of the Colombians. Am I just not getting any more of my chats here, or what's happening here? Okay, so I would like to, I don't know if there's a way to invest in this right now, but I'm definitely going to do some research on that. Submit your chance to win up to 500. Here. So let me go over here and check again. Maybe there's a way. Oh, I closed the window. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go over here. Check and see if there's a way again. I want to know if there's a way. Okay, couldn't find it. That's interesting. I wonder if they do some type of airdrop on Juno since they're doing stuff with Juno. But this is very interesting. Anything I see Upwork CEO following, I'm like, that guy seems to know his stuff. He really does seem to know his stuff. He's always following the most cutting edge things out here. Huh. Yeah, I wish there's a way. Okay, so they have a test net. Maybe they're gonna do like an airdrop at some point. I don't know if there's a way that we can play around on a test net or something like that, but this would be very interesting to invest in. Explore a test net. They have validators. is an impressive list of validators here. Okay, I guess this all Cosmos validators, huh? Yeah. But yeah, I would really like to get a piece of this one whenever they bring it out. Because think about how many things like can integrate with Cosmos. Maybe they might want a piece of this action. Maybe they might want to have their things secured by Bitcoin. And of course, everybody, all of these different Cosmos platforms can take advantage of that by using Babylon. Yeah, when they come out with a token, I'm all over that. Awesome, bro. I'm going to check that out. But yeah, man, guys, I'll be back on here tomorrow. If you guys haven't joined the Telegram, please do so. For all you guys who stuck around till the end, I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Have a really good night. The links to the Telegram and the Patreon are in the description. Have a good one, guys. Peace.